Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and things happening in my real life. Today I have my update for Same Pan Last Year, so stay tuned. Alright, this is Same Pan Last Year. It was created by Shelly here on YouTube at Unapologetically Shelly. And she's been absent lately, but I'm sure she is doing fine. I hope she's doing fine. Anyway, she created this project for the Fantastic Ladies Facebook collab Facebook group. And it is all about the different holidays throughout the year and picking items to go with them. And yeah, it started on January 8th and goes until December 8th. And you were to work on this any way you see fit and use the items any way that works for you. So, without that being said, let me talk a little bit about how I'm doing the project and what I'm working on and what I'm bringing in. So, I have decided that each month she has a list of main holidays in order that they are throughout the year, and then a secondary list of extra fun holidays like Bubble Bath Day and Pancake Day and Mimosa Day and Banana Day, all those fun non-holiday holidays. So each month I am bringing in 5 of the regular holidays from her list and then 1 of the special holidays. And that way I'm bringing in 6 prompts every month, and hopefully by the end of the year I will have gotten to all the main prompts and had some fun with some of the other prompts along the way. Again, I'd mentioned this in a video previously. I am using a new recording setup. So one, I don't know where to look because I'm watching the monitor, and I find if I look directly at the camera, it looks like I'm looking over your head. So bear with me. And 2, let me know how the audio and the video quality are for all of this so that I can make any adjustments if necessary. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. The first prompt I am working on is for New Year's Day, and that is a new item in your collection. So at the end of 2023, I bought a bunch of nail polishes from China Glaze, and this is one of them. It is called Keep It Realm, and I bought it thinking it was a lovely dark burgundy. It's actually got like a purple base with a red shimmer in it, or a blue base with a red shimmer. I forget. My goal is to wear it twice, and so far I've worn it once, and it actually turns out being purple on the nail. Even though it looks like a red in the bottle, it actually ends up being purple on the nail. So I think it's a blue base. Yes, it's a blue base. I can see the light through it now with a red shimmer. So really nice. 1 out of 2 uses for that. Sorry, I heard noises to my side and I was just checking to see what it was. I don't know. The next product I have is for birthday, and it is something you got for your birthday. I decided to bring in a birthday gift from Sephora. I have lipstick on my teeth again. From last year, it is the Ilia multi-stick in At Last. And my goal is to use half of what is remaining, and I will roll it up to show you. There is how much we have in the product, and I will give you a swatch of it. That is it there. I am wearing it as an underlayer blush before putting foundation and other blush on top of it. It's really pretty. I really enjoy it, and my goal is to use half of it, and I will show you a picture of the progress so far. We made a little bit of progress that's visible to measure, so that is a step in the right direction. I used it 6 times last month, and this month I also used it 6 times, including today. So slow and steady progress. I'm sure it'll be done before the end of the year, hopefully. The next prompt is for presents, and the product I brought in, it is a gift item, something you received as a gift, And I brought in a single from Lunar Beauty that was gifted to me from Allie here on YouTube at Wonder in Alleyland. She sent me a lot of Natasha Denona shadows, but she also sent me this Lunar Beauty single from the Advent calendar, and this is day number 9. And I will give you a swatch of it. It is a really pretty bronzy shade. The problem I have is every time I wear this, it seems to separate, and then I have a base, and then I have lots of glitter all over my eye, no matter what I seem to do. My goal is to use it 5 times, and so far I've used it 4, and over the last month I have not used it at all. I am debating rolling this out and decluttering it because it's just not a formula I reach for. It's really pretty when you first put it on, but like I said, it quickly separates, and I don't know. Maybe I could try something different. I use a glitter glue. Maybe I could use it wet. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I still have one more use left to go on that product. The next product is for Black History Month, and that is a Black-owned makeup brand. I went with a beauty brand, and I went with Shea Moisture, and I brought in my Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. The travel size that was in a squeezy tube. I cut it open and depotted it into 2 jars this size. This is the second. The other one is full, and I have been using this one slow and steady. You can see there. It smells wonderful. I love the smell of it, and I love what it does to my curls. This is just my hair a couple days old with this in it, and that's it. And no refreshing, so it helps. My goal is to use it 10 times, and I'm at 9. I have one more use left to go on that as well. So that will be carrying over for one more month, but that's okay. You know, once I get my uses done, I'm still going to keep using it unless I switch to something else, but we'll see. The next product is for Groundhog Day. That was February 1st, by the way, or February 2nd. It's a repeat of February 1st. It repeats. Something you repeat purchase or something that will take forever to pan. I brought in a face palette because they take forever to pan, especially this one because I'm only working on one color in here. This is from BH Cosmetics in the Totally Plastic line, and I am working mainly on this shade here, but my goal is to use the palette as a whole, reach for it, use any shade in here 20 times, and so far I'm at 9. I am wearing it today. I'm wearing this shade as my bronzer contour. Yeah, I really like it. Sometimes I can get away with this darker color. And then I have used these lighter shades. I've used this one to set my eye base before, and I tried this one as a blush, and I think I've tried this one as a contour, as a bronzer. I don't know. Let me know if you have suggestions on how to use those shades. And this one, I don't even know what to do with it, so let me know. Maybe eyeshadow. But yeah, I have 9 out of 20 uses, so this is going to be staying in for a while. Alright, the next prompt was my first prompt from January of the special days, and it was for Bubble Bath Day on January 8th. And for that, I brought in, I have the big one here. Where is it? Here it is. I decided I was going to take a bubble bath. I got this guy, Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath in Calm and Serenity Rose essential oil. I decanted it into a travel bottle because I don't have a bathtub where I live, and I wanted to take baths when I was out. I have taken 2 baths, which was my goal, and I had filled this, and so I've used that much. So that is a goal met. I took 2 baths out of 2. Moving on, the next prompt is for Chinese New Year. That was on February 10th, and that is a Chinese zodiac related item. For that, I brought in another nail polish. This is Dragon Sworn is the brand, and the shade is Percy. I am wearing it today on these fingers, and I will give you a show you a swatch stick of it if I can get it out from under everything else. It is a metallic blue with some white glitters in it. It is really pretty. There it is on my finger, my thumb, whatever. Anyway, my goal is to wear it twice, and this is my first time wearing it, so I have 1 more use to go. The Next prompt, sorry, I lost my place. The next prompt is for Mardi Gras, which was on February 3rd, and that is a green, you would bring in a green, gold, or purple item for Mardi Gras. And I brought in a purple eyeshadow from my Trendy in Tokyo palette. The shade I brought in is Tokyo Station, which is this one right here. My goal was to use this 5 times, and I have met my goal on that. I used it 5 times. I had 3 uses over the last month, it looks like, and I used it twice this month, so that is a goal met. And it is rolling out. Let's see, next product I didn't use, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to try not to talk about things I didn't use, no progress. The next prompt is for spring, and that is a spring palette or something we got last spring. And I got the Lost in Los Angeles palette. It is very spring, very pastel. And I just wanted to do one look with this, and I did. I will put up a picture of the look I did with this palette. And yeah, I haven't looked at the picture, so I don't remember what it was. I did it back on March 11th, so whatever picture I put up, that is it. And I did my one look with this palette, and it is rolling out. I made that one really easy. The next prompt is for St. Patrick's Day, which was March 15th, and that was a green item, a small item, a pot of gold, something related that way. I went with a small green item. I brought in this single baked shadow from Medusa's Makeup in the shade Envy. It is a lovely green, and I've worn it once today. And I will give you a swatch of it. There we go, right there next to the bronze. And I have it tapped over the center of my eye. Also, I tapped some of it in the inner corner because I thought that might be a nice look. It is very subtle, on this look anyway. So I have 1 out of 5 uses. I have 4 more uses left to go. I figured I'd be doing my makeup more often and do more green looks this month, but I didn't wear makeup as much. So what are we gonna say? The next is for Easter, which was March 31st, and that was a pastel item. So I brought in a pastel nail polish. This is from Paparazzi, and it is called Mint for More. My goal is to wear it twice. I have not worn it at all. There is a swatch of it. I have worn it in the past, but not in this project. There's a swatch of it. I haven't labeled my swatch stick because I just made it before this update because I haven't worn it yet. So I have still 2 uses left to go on that. For that one, I thought I'd share progress because there's nothing, you know, yeah. Next is for Earth Day, April 22nd, an eco-friendly or clean beauty product. And for that, I brought in a blush from The Balm. This little guy here, I depotted it from the little cardboard package it came in. It is just a deluxe sample size from Ipsy. And this is from their Will Powder collection. This is the shade Perseverance. And my goal is to use this 12 times because it was prompt number 12. And I've used it once. I am working on other blushes, but I keep forgetting to grab for this one. So I will have to remember, but this is, it's got quite a large dip in it, and it's a little bit crumbly, so we're working on it. I have 1 out of 12 uses, so I have 11 more uses to go. And then the last prompt from last month I brought in was for Flower Day on March 21st, and I was going to buy myself flowers. But money has been a little bit tight lately, and spending extra money on flowers is not something that was in my budget. So I have decided that this month I'm going to draw myself a bouquet of flowers. If you follow me on socials or my other videos, I have been trying to focus on my art practice more. And so I've decided for all the special prompts going forward, I am going to make a drawing and or painting for each of those prompts. So the first one is going to be a bouquet of flowers, which I will have for you in next month's update. If not, I'm slacking. but I hope to have that for you in the next month's update. All right, let's get into the new products I'm bringing in. The first product I'm bringing in, the prompt is April showers bring May flowers, and that is something floral or floral themed. I have decided to make a return of my bubble bath because it is floral, it is rose scented. There you go. And I am going to refill my travel bottle and use the contents of the travel bottle. And that is my goal, to empty this little travel bottle, which is about 2.5 baths, maybe just 2 if I put more bubble bath in the water. So yeah, that is my goal for that. Next is for Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, and that is to use a 5-pan palette 5 times. I do not own any 5-pan palettes, but I have this guy here, which is a magnetic palette that can hold 5 shadows. It currently has 5 in it. I am going to take out these 4 shadows, not the small one on the end because I keep that in for doing my eyebrows. But the rest of the 4 shades I'm going to take out and switch to something random from Natasha Denona and work on those and use those 5 times each over the next month or more, however long it takes. But yeah, I don't have the colors picked out right now. These are the colors I was working on this month for my eyes project, and I'm going to be filming that next. So once I'm done with that, I will switch these out to other colors, and then I will show you what the color palette is next month. But this is what it was looking like this month. So that is my DIY palette, using it 5 times. I'm not going to use each shade 5 times, I'm just going to reach for the palette 5 times, which I'm not counting the eyebrow shade in that. I'll reach for the other 4, but there'll be 5 palette. You get what I'm saying. Let's go on. Move on. Next is for Mother's Day, May 12th, and that is for all the mothers and all the kinds of moms, plant moms, pet moms, whatever. It is your choice, because we all have a mom, and some of us are moms or we're mom of some sort. So yeah, I have decided to bring in a brand new item in my collection. This is from LA Colors. It is their eyeliner pencil, and it is in the shade Electric Blue. Would you believe I don't own any blue eyeliners until now? So I am bringing this in for 5 uses because I haven't tried it, and that is what it looks like. Quite nice. Looking forward to using it. I'm not sure I'm a particular fan of this format of pencil, of like pencil liner, because they do tend to be harder and drier. But I'll give it a try in 5 uses and we'll see. Maybe it was a waste of money. Maybe not. I don't know. But there it is. That is Electric Blue from LA Colors. The girl, LA Colors. And let's see. Keep moving on. Next is for Pride Month, June. I was going to say the date. Anyway, that is something from a Pride collection or a rainbow collection, rainbow packaging. I am going with my old standby, the Mardi Gras, because it has a rainbow in it. It is a rainbow palette. Literally. I mean, it's not, the palette isn't rainbow, but it's a rainbow palette. Anyway, I am going to work on the shade K by, which is this reddish copper, and I want to hit pan in it. I will give you a swatch of it. It'd be funny if I swatched it and hit pan, but no, that's okay. We're not gonna, not gonna hit pan that easily. But there it is there. It looks red in the pan, but you swatch it and it's kind of an orangey copper. Really pretty. But yeah, my goal is going to be to hit pan in that. If you look closely, I have pan in everything except for this shade here and then these 2 shades here. So I'm slowly working my way around, and I want to hit pan in that guy next. So we'll work on that. The next prompt is for Blushing Brides, and that is a blush or blush palette. So I'm bringing in a blush because I don't own any blush palettes, and I'm bringing in the blush from Essence. This is in the shade 70 Believing. And this is what it looks like. The packaging is broken. It is held together by tape. I need to get another magnetic palette to put it in, but this is what it looks like. It is a very pretty blush shade. It is the only really cool toned blush in my collection. And there is a swatch of it right there. Really lovely. I'm bringing this in for 5 uses because I am trying to finish another blush, and I have another blush in a thing. Plus, I'm working on my blush stick, which would go nice with this. They're actually quite similar in color. Anyway, bringing this in for 5 uses. Easy peasy. Excuse me. And finally, the last fun day prompt is for Banana Day. It's the only prompt for April on the list. And so for that, I'm going to draw or paint something with bananas. We'll have to see what it is. Maybe it'll be a banana split. Maybe it'll be a banana with legs and a face. Or maybe it'll just be a bunch of bananas or a monkey with a banana. Who knows? We'll see what I get up to. But that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're looking forward to seeing my art, then stay tuned and tune in next month. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Yay.